Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SHARIFFAH Fatimah binti AKHIR and I'm from KBE1. My MATRIC number is 1230497. So today I'm gonna talk and brief about my case study which entitled B1F4's gesture of hugs at Malaysian fan meeting draws criticism from Muslims. As for the introduction, the Korean wave, also known as Hallyu, is a unique global cultural phenomenon that has affected diverse audiences worldwide. Korean popular culture, such as dramas, language, movies, music, and other aspects of culture, has attracted the interest and devotion of people throughout the world. Moreover, its influence also has grown more rapidly and expanded widely through many media platforms like what we have nowadays. From South Korea's perspective, this has been a great chance for them and beneficial in that it enables other countries to have a better understanding of Korean society and culture. They also believe that providing more favorable views of South Korea's culture can contribute to their economy. Therefore, they make use of even a very little things that will beneficial for them, such as doing mass promotions in introducing idol and boy band groups by organizing concerts and fan meetings all around the world. Let's go through to the case chronology. On January 10, 2015, a mini concert by a boy band group named B1F4 was held at KL Live Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, as a part of their promotional agenda. Many of their fans were over the moon as they finally got to meet their buyers despite their packed schedules. However, B1F4 has found itself in the middle of a public storm over the population, culture, and religion in Malaysia after its members were caught on video with a group of Muslim fangirls during the mini concerts. The controversy began when a 3-minute video was uploaded on Sukan Star TV Facebook page with the suggestive title Malay Girls Molested on Stage by a K-pop artist. The clip, which quickly went viral and caused an outcry among Muslim groups and religious authorities after it showed some member of the boy band back hugging a girl. Then she turned around to reply to the hug towards the artist. In another scene, another girl is kissed on her forehead by a band member and she is surprised by the action, yet she is not against it. Thus, the big matter arose whenever netizens and other people found out that the 3 girls were Muslim as they wore hijabs. This partly triggered the swift criticism on social media. All comments on the viral video were so high. Some say it is so disappointing to see these girls who were properly covered up but with their souls laid naked by these K-pop boy band members. Others say that the girls had no dignity and behaved like they have no religion. It is so humiliating towards Islam to see them act like that. The authorities then asked the girls to own up. Federal Territory Islamic Religious Department, also known as Jawi in Malay, directed by Ms. Yahya said the case was being investigated under the Sharia Criminal Offences in Federal Territories Act 1997, Act 599 for indecent behavior in public places. He also added that the girls were given time to come forward and might forego the arrest warrants and adopt a softer approach by counseling them, but they did not come forward to help with the investigation. Other organizations called for action against the concert's organizer, TGM Events, but the company denied the claim, saying that the artist molested the Muslim girls, including molest and sexual harassment. Moreover, they said that the event was a special fan meeting tailored to engagement and interactivity. The fans were picked up randomly based on their questions that were posted on the message board with only their first names and also got to go up to the stage and be with the artist. TGM also added that the interaction between the singers and their fans took place voluntarily, even though the MC had instructed the fans not to touch or get too close to the members of B1F4 before the event took place. TGM also added that they did not discriminate against any fan based on their religion and race. It is not under their authority and jurisdiction to restrict fans from activities that they willingly partake in. As the topic was on the fire at that time, Minister of Communications and Multimedia Ahmad Shabarichet said that counseling and advice are the best options for that girls. He also added that this is not about people's reaction, and in this case, it was the audience who got overexcited seeing their idols. someone went up on the stage and did something more than she should have as a Muslim. It is not that the fault of K-pop, he said that. On the other source, it said that Putrajaya has blacklisted the organizer of the mini-concert after heard about the hot issue and breached said regulations. Minister of Communications and Multimedia, Ahmad Shabar said that any upcoming or future events that are going to be held in Malaysia will facing more tighter enforcement in a joint effort with other agencies such as local councils. This case study is connected to one of the topics that I have learned in intercultural communication. One of them is media and intercultural in Malaysia on the importance of religion. Whoever and whatever events were scheduled in Malaysia should have an early realization that Malaysia is a Muslim country. The majority of the people are Muslims and they should be aware that there are things that they can and they cannot do when scheduling business, meetings, events and other else in Malaysia. They must take into consideration the importance of halal and haram things among Muslims. In this case, whenever they do fan meetings and concerts, they should be avoid doing any skinship between the fans and also the artists. Nonetheless, these things are not put on the artist sides only. Muslim fans should better know their place and their boundaries so they do not step out from their borderline. Other than that, the three Muslim girls might have culture shock after getting into the B1FR concert. Culture shock is also included in one of the intercultural communication subtopics under the challenges in managing differences. This happened because culture shock is a part of the process of trying to adapt to a new culture. It can be seen when a girl gets kissed by one of the boy band members. She is surprised by the kiss, but she is not against it. As we know, in Islam, females and males who are not related by blood cannot do any skinship such as hugs or even a kiss. The girls should know better because that is a grave sin. Last but not least, this case is related to one of the subtopics in intercultural communication, which is identity. Identity development plays a critical role in the individual's psychological well-being. Finney said that adolescents who fail to develop a secure identity are faced with identity confusion and a lack of clarity about who they are and their role in life. This can be seen when Muslim girls are confused with their roots and identity. They know they are Muslims, but they neglect what they are supposed to do when facing this situation. For example, they can tell the artist about the boundaries that Islam has set or just sweep off when something is not acting the right way.